Hi everyone, welcome to New News Media. Hope you are well and having a great time. Today I am going to tell you about a gentleman's story on his reclining ride. While this gentleman traveling in Cotter Montenegro with his partner one fine morning, all of a sudden he woke up from the sleep and decided to go on a ziplining adventure. He offered his partner if she is interested in doing so. Gentleman partner instantly refused to do that and requested him not to do that either, as she thinks ziplining is a dangerous adventure, and if anything happens to the gentleman, she won't be able to drive back to Croatia, Dubrovnik, to return their rented car. Although she can drive an auto car, she is unable to drive a manual transmission car despite having a full UK driving license. Full UK driving license holders should be able to drive all types of car or van in all over the Europe and USA. However, looks like gentleman partner is more worried about returning the rented car than worried about him. But the gentleman is adamant to do ziplining this time, as he tried to do this before many times, but his luck wasn't favored that much. To give comfort to his partner, gentleman reached out to his wallet and handed over all the money to her and told to hire a person to drive her back to Croatia if anything happens to him. After having their breakfast in the hotel, both the gentleman and his partner started their journey towards the ziplining spot, which they had noticed the previous day during their national park tour in Kotor, Montenegro. Although the gentleman was very excited about the adventure, but when they arrived at the spot, he started feeling nervous and worried by looking at the ziplining starting point from one mountain peak to another end. He was so nervous that he was asking for the nearest lavatory to go for a pee before he started his ride. When he came back from the lavatory, he started mumbling with the person who was helping him to get started his ride. The gentleman was trying to ask many questions to the person but was unable to finish the sentence and kept mumbling because of nervousness. The helping person was also replying, saying yeah, as he was probably not understanding what the gentleman was trying to ask him. Once the gentleman was ready to start the riding hesitantly, the staff of ziplining asked him how he is going to pay for the ziplining ride, which means before the ride or after the ride. The gentleman pointed at her partner and said if anything happens to him during the ride, his partner will make the payment. At the time, the gentleman partner was recording his ziplining adventure. Nonetheless, when the gentleman was hesitating to start the ride, another person also entered at the scene and started doing video of the gentleman's ziplining experience. After some time, the gentleman was pushed by the ziplining staff from the edge of the cliff. It was less than a minute journey. The gentleman felt so thrilled that he was started screaming with joy during that short time ride, as if finally he conquered the world. It took him less than a minute to reach to the other end of the mountain to finish his ziplining ride. As soon as the gentleman reached to the other end of the ziplining, he asked the staff if his GoPro camera is in recording mode, which was fitted on top of the helmet. But the staff of ziplining was unable to understand his language. As a result, instead of checking the recording mode, he turned the camera off. Very funny, isn't it? However, the gentleman did finally completed his ziplining journey, which has been waiting for many years. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him an applause for his excellent achievement. His next mission is skydiving. Until then, you need to wait for his another adventure story. If you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe and share it. Thanks for watching and bye for now.